Okay, recording. But anyway, so it takes all your friends that you have on Facebook, like you link it to your Facebook. You have to download I have a MacBook, but you have to download this extension or whatever, and it's called Friend Finder. I'll share the link when we get done, unless one of you all have it still and can share it. But like I said, it takes all your friends on Facebook, all of your engagement. I think it does like the last 24 to 48-ish hours or so. And then it shows you who's active, who's inactive. It shows you different lists, and then it shows friend filter. What did I say? Friend finder? Oh, okay. I don't know. It's something like that. I have it pulled up somewhere. I don't know. But it takes all of that, filters it through, and then you have so if you have started this or have used it yet, it has a whitelist. And what your whitelist is you go through and pick like maybe your family. What's wrong? You pick like your family or people that you don't want to delete, whether they engage with you or not. So like if my mom don't engage on my stuff, but I obviously want her on my Facebook, I put her on that whitelist. That's what whitelist means. So it's just the people that you don't want to delete regardless. I don't know why my eyes are watering. But so that's what I went and did first. I went through literally my whole, what, child? Yeah. I literally went through my whole, what do you need? Literally went through my whole friends list, picked everyone that I'd never wanted to delete, obviously. So like some of you all, whether you engage or not. So I put them on my white list, and now that when I run it and it shows who's inactive, I know that I don't have to stress it. Basically, I can delete whoever's inactive. So it's free to make the account. And I think you have like 10 people. You can delete like 10 friends on the free, and then you have to pay for the rest. And I haven't paid for it yet because y'all know we had I don't want to call it a snowstorm, but it was for us basically here because we don't get that. I had no power for like 3 days, so I wasn't even home for 2 of them. So anyways, I just haven't got to full with it until like this morning. But it looks like it's maybe $15 a month. And if it does what it's supposed to do, then it's probably worth it. But I don't ever suggest people just to go spend money if you don't have to. So what you can do is, like I said, it literally pulls up all your friends. So the inactive friends, you can get on your Facebook and search those people yourself and then delete them. So then you don't even have to pay for the thing. So that's really convenient. It just keeps your whole list right there. It doesn't like give you a certain amount of time or whatever. So like I said, I haven't got to play around with it a whole lot, but I've been playing around with this other app that I'm not telling y'all about yet because I have to make sure that it's straight and it doesn't like mess something up first. So I'm going to give it a few days. And so maybe in a couple days I will share about it, but it's for Instagram. And it's not like a third party. I don't know how to explain it. So we'll go there when I get it all situated. So I am going to make today super quick because I want everyone to get on Katie's Work With Me. And I shared the info in the group if someone can share it again. That way everybody sees it. But she's doing like a vision casting Work With Me at 10:30. So that's why I'm going to do that. But so if you have not, what time zone is 10:30? I think it's Eastern. So it's literally in like, it's 10:07, so like 23 minutes. I'm going to end it like right when it's time to get on Katie's. Girl, get down and get it. You're going to fall. Somebody's here. So if you haven't been on a batch posting Zoom, you should have now, by now at least. But if not, it's fine. Basically what we do is we get on here and we kind of plan our posts together. I'm going to go over some things because I want to start the new year fresh, and this is the last batch posting Zoom that I'm going to host. So I think it's not set in stone. I think what I'm going to start doing, because I'm not taking a Work With Me day, most likely, it's going to be newer people. I think what I'm going to start doing is, probably, like I said, I haven't decided for sure, but probably a live in Waymaker every week. Kiana kind of gave me the idea, so I'm trying to work out the details. But what I'm thinking is it's going to be like I don't know if it's going to be a weekly thing or what, but I'm going to go live in there, give you the post. That way we're not all having to jump on a different Zoom and this and that. And then maybe coming up with like, I don't know how I'm going to do the visual side of it yet, but like maybe a calendar or like a weekly breakdown of all of the content prompts that I'm giving, if that makes sense. So then you'll just have it, whether you want to watch the video or just take from that. So let me know what you all think about that. Don't do it on here because I won't see all the message, all the chats if we jump off, but do it in the group. So if you all think that's what you would rather me do, then let me know. So the other thing that I want you all to implement, I know I talked about it before, but we don't forgive you, Betty. I kind of started slacking on this part. So this is why I'm bringing it back up so everyone else can kind of start it and we can hold each other accountable. You don't have to type this up like I did, but you can just kind of write it out in your notebook. But I just have like a weekly posting strategy. Can y'all see that? So all I did was write Monday through Sunday. And then I have like different themes for each day. Like I said, don't look at my Facebook right now because I haven't done that in a couple months. I started slacking on it. Those, okay, hold on a second now. Those camo patches, bomb. Put one of those on the counter over there by the grill. My girl's here about to clean my house while I work. So, I had watched Kaylee's live. Can you share that in the chat? Oh, shoot. What did I say? I'm ADD. Oh, this. Yes. Sorry, y'all. I'm telling you. Yeah, so I did get this from Kaylee. So, and mine's a little different, but like I said, you can just write it out or type it out, however you want to do it. So I just wanted to go over this really quick and then give you all some prompts and then we'll jump off because like I said, I want to get on Katie's Zoom. Yeah, it's your pillars. So like Monday I have, and I'm just going to speed through it. Like I said, I'll share this later. Monday I have morning routine, motivation, my story, why, goals, dreams, talking about never missing a Monday, fitness, share results, stuff like that. Tuesday, and like she said, you just break it down by your pillars. If you're a mom, you're going to incorporate in that. I mean, obviously you're a mom every day, but like certain days where you talk about mom life. So Tuesday, obviously payday, finances, debt, struggles, peace of mind. You can do like tip Tuesday. And I don't want you to overcomplicate that. You don't have to be like a social media guru and give social media tips. You can give a tip on how you make a shake, how you cook pork chops. Like, I don't know. Motherhood. And I already said payday. And then Wednesday, I have like weight loss, health, personal results, go live maybe, home decor. Thursday, products, how I feel, what they do, any health issues you have maybe, like I have thyroid issues, so like thyroid Thursday, I don't know. Trial packs, talk about those. Yes, child. You got a potty? Okay, hold on.
Come on.
She got to.
Let's go.
Friday, I put discounts, call to action, business tips. I was with the previous company, so I can talk about that comparison. I won't say it on here since I'm recording. Or you can do like freebie Fridays. I just added that in. Saturday is business perks, being home with your family, sports, because you know all my kids are in sports. Simplicity of this business or our products or whatever. My last company comparison, motherhood, marriage. And then Sunday I have freedom, a new week. You can talk about school, you can talk about schedules, church, whatever. So another thing if you all are taking notes, these are other things I want you to write down. So whether you do New Year's resolutions or whatever, I know we set goals, but whether you do New Year's resolutions or not, that's what people are talking about right now. So if you talk about them and then kind of talk about maybe how you don't do it, but you do this or whatever, make sure you're still talking about it because it draws people in. So if you make a post that says like New Year's resolutions, people are going to be like, oh, well, what is she doing? Just to kind of get ideas. So you can talk about reflections of your past year or past years or whatever. And then obviously talk goals. Yes, you potty, good job. Obviously we need to be talking about Ultimate Thriver. You need to be working about on those posts and your content and your stories and all that that's coming up. I want you all to start pushing the customer group. This is something that I need to start doing again because I did slack off on that. Let's be honest, I slacked off on like everything. Okay, so we're all getting back into the groove, even if you haven't slacked off. And then at the top of mine, I just put be intentional because that's how I want to post. I don't just post just to post. I always want to be intentional about what I'm talking about, who I'm talking to, whatever. And then another thing I want you all to think about when you're talking about the products and the business, I want you to think about what issues people have and how you can solve them. Not just get on there and rant and run your mouth. Think about what people are struggling with. So like I said, if I'm sharing about thyroid, think about, the hair loss that comes with it. Think about the weight gain that comes with it, whatever. And then how do I solve that? Don't get on there and claim that you can cure everybody's thyroid. But I mean, my personal testimony is that I don't have thyroid issues anymore. I'm not on medication. All my levels are perfectly fine after the last 2 years of these products. So that's just something that I can share. And then what was I going to say? Let me think. Okay, I think that was pretty much it. So yeah, I will post this after. I'll just post a picture of it or something. And then I will probably, we only have like 15 minutes left, so I will probably just go ahead and speed through these. I'll copy and paste it in the chat too. So your batch posting for the week, and like I said, this is probably going to be much easier if I do a live, and I can kind of speed through this and you can rewatch it a million times if you want to. So obviously we're going to talk about goals in the new year. So you can make any kind of posts that go around that. What will this year look like for you? How will it be different? That's a post in itself. And then, like I said earlier, reflect back to how this year was for you. And if you were on the training last night, Kiana touched on like being ready, staying ready. When quarantine hit, what happened? Were you ready? And I really like that she said to have a quarantine plan. So if you work full time, and then all of a sudden you either have COVID or the world shuts down and you're quarantined again, what's your plan? How, not necessarily like how are you going to make money, but like what are you going to do? What are you going to clean out of your house? What are you going to focus on? What are you going to do with your kids? Are they going to be occupied if you're stuck in the house? Do you have groceries? Like think of those types of things and talk about that because other people need to hear that too. What are you committing to this year? More of or less of? So like more workouts, less complaining, something like that. What did last year bring you? So talk about whether you were or weren't prepared for COVID, quarantine, etc., and what you would do differently. So say you got COVID and you were exposed, so you had to quarantine for 2 weeks. What would you have done differently if you had known ahead of time? Another post, what did this extra income do for you? Big or small, I don't care if it just filled up your gas tank once or twice. What did this income do for you this past year? I mean, did it just help to get groceries while you were quarantined because you didn't have other income coming in? Why do you do what you do and how do you do it? So this is really popular. Like, what's a sneak peek of your day? I know Meredith was talking about how Kalani didn't sleep last night. So what does she do on the mornings that she didn't have any sleep? She still pops her capsules and she still has to be a mom. So she can talk about that though, like how she deals with going without sleep sometimes. New Year's resolutions, like I already touched on that, whether you believe in them, did you set them last year? Did you mark any off? What were your goals last year? What did you mark off? The thing is, you have to let people into your life. You have to let people into what you've done, what you've accomplished, or maybe what you slacked on and you needed to accomplish. And then I know I just said something about morning routine, but like daily routine, morning routine, encourage others to start some kind of routine. You don't have to tell people you need to work from home, like everybody needs to work from home, because that's not everybody's life. Talk about a morning routine. Yeah, you can light it. Okay. Talk about how they should have a morning routine even before they go to their job. Maybe they should get up and read their Bible before they go to work. Talk about the importance of a morning routine, because honestly, some people don't have guidance. They don't know any better. So like I said, I can copy and paste. Hold on, let me copy and paste this into the chat. Why did it do that? And then I will also share it in the Telegram too, because we only have a couple more minutes. I really just wanted to like go over everything. all of that's in the chat. If you need to copy and paste it, I will put it in the Telegram chat too. Let me think. Talk about something else. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Do y'all have any questions about any of that? I just really want you all to be more intentional. I have to preach to myself about that. About sticking to these posts and making it work. So like, say you were on last Monday's batch posting Zoom. Did you implement any of that? Did you use any of the posts, or did you write it all down and with intentions of doing it and then never did? So that's the thing. Start committing to those things. Start committing to things that you said you were going to do and do them. Damn, call now. I'm the same way. I'm sitting here giving y'all posts too, and go look at my page. I probably didn't do, but maybe 2. Okay. So that's why I really wanted to talk about this. Like, just like this, if I say I don't know what to post. Okay, I have a whole guideline right here with all of my pillars, everything. I can read this. I just spouted out some crap off the top of my head for you all to post it out. Why can't I do it? So this is the thing. It's the time to commit and do what you said you were going to do, even if you just, even if you just said it to yourself. What is it? Even if you just said, okay, even if you just said it to yourself, commit to yourself. I don't know what it is. What's the problem? Did you see something? Okay, you're fine. So yeah, I guess we can go ahead and jump off. Unless anybody has any questions, go ahead and unmute yourself or type it in the comments. I don't see anything in the chat. Or if anybody has anything to add. Candy, it's Get Your Shit Together Monday. You got something to say? Anybody? No? But that was just the gist of what I had to say today. Like I said, I know we don't have a ton of time to work together, but this will give you all a few minutes to get on to Katie's Zoom so we can see what she's going to talk about with vision casting. So you all don't have anything. I'll share all this stuff that we talked about in the chat really quick before I forget, because y'all know how I am. And then I will see you all in like 10 minutes on the other Zoom. So y'all have a good Monday. Bye.